Hello everyone. I welcome you all to Care Rakam CBSE School Hindu online classes. In previous class, I discussed 7 problem of exercise 6.3. So today I will continue with 8th problem of exercise 6.3. What they are given in 8th problem? E is a point on the side AD. This is the reference diagram. E is the point on the side AD. Here this point E is on the side AD. Produced of a parallelogram ABCD. This is parallelogram ABCD and BE intersects CD. This BE intersects CD at point F. CD and BE intersect at point F. Show that what we have to do. Triangle ABE, this triangle is similar to triangle CBF. Triangle CBF. This is the triangle parallelogram ABCD, and E is the point on side AD, and here CD and BE intersect at point F. And we have to prove that triangle ABE is similar to triangle CBF. So now to prove this, what we have here, this is the parallelogram and this is the triangle 1 ABE and this is triangle 2 CBF. Here angle C is equals to angle A. This angle A is in ABE triangle and angle C is in triangle CBF. Here angle A is equal to angle C. Why? These two angles are opposite angles of parallelogram, and we all know that opposite angles in parallelogram are equal to each other. Therefore, what we can write here, angle A is equals to angle C, because these two angles are opposite angles in parallelogram. Now here angle AEB, this angle AEB is equals to angle CBE, means this angle AEB, this angle is equals to CBF, means this angle. Why these two angles are equal to each other? Because these two angles are alternate interior angles, because these two are parallel. These two sides are AE and BC. Here this AE and BC are parallel to each other. If these two are parallel to each other, then this is the intersecting line and these two are alternate interior angles. Therefore, what we can write here, angle AEB means this angle equals to angle CBE, means this angle CBE or F, CBF, because these two are alternate interior angles, because this AE is parallel to BC. Here this AE is parallel to BC, therefore this is the intersecting line. Therefore this angle and this angle, these two are alternate interior angles, therefore these two angles are equal. Now we can write that triangle ABE is similar to triangle CBF by angle. here two angles are equal, then we can conclude that remaining angle will be equal only. Therefore, by angle property, these two triangles are similar to each other. So now I will move to the next problem. This is the diagram given for ninth problem. What they are given here? In this figure, ABC and AMP. Here, ABC and AMP are two right triangles, right angled at B and M respectively. These two triangles ABC and AMP are right angled triangles, and this angle B and angle M are right angles. Prove that first one, triangle ABC is similar to triangle AMP. Second one, CA by PA equals to BC by MP. So here, if we prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle AMP, then we can say that CA by PA is equal to BC by MP, because these sides will be corresponding sides of congruent or similar triangles. Therefore, first I will prove triangle ABC is similar to triangle AMP. So here, to prove first one, they are given that here in triangle ABC and AMP, here angle B is 90 degree in triangle ABC, and like this only angle M is 90 degree in angle AMP. Therefore, we can write that angle B is equals to angle M, because here each angle is 90 degree. They are given that. Now again here triangle ABC, here also angle A is there, and triangle ABC, and triangle AMP means here also we will consider angle A. Therefore, angle A is common in both triangles. Therefore, we can write that angle A is equals to angle A, because it is common in both triangles. So now we can write, therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle AMP. So now, if these two triangles are similar by angle means AA, we can write that directly CA by PA is equals to BC by MP. CA by PA is equal to BC by MP by corresponding sides of similar triangles. These two are corresponding sides of similar triangles. So this is the ninth problem. These two are 90-degree triangles or right angle triangles. Therefore, we can directly write these two angles are equal and angle A is common. Therefore, these two triangles are similar. Therefore, these corresponding sides are also equal in proportion. Now I will move to the 10th problem. This is the diagram given for 10th problem here. So here CD and GH are respectively the bisectors is CD and GH are bisectors of angle ACB and FGH. These two are angle bisectors, such that D and H lie on sides AB and EF. D and H lie on the sides AB and EF. of triangle ABC and FEG respectively. If triangle ABC is similar to FEG, if this triangle ABC is similar to FEG, we have to prove these three. We have to prove this. So now, what they are given? These two triangles are similar and CD and GH are angle bisectors. So now we can write here triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG. Now this angle A is equal to F, angle B is equal to E, angle C is equal to G. Why? These three angles are equal because these three angles are corresponding angles of similar triangles. These three are corresponding angles of similar triangles, and we know that in similar triangles always corresponding angles should be equal. Therefore, these three angles are equal. Now again we can write that angle ACD here, angle ACD means this angle. ACD is equal to angle FGH means this angle. These two angles are equal because this CD and GH are angle bisectors. Therefore, this angle DCB should be equal to HGE. Here HGE means this angle because these two are angle bisectors DCD and GH. Therefore, these two angles are equal, and here these three angles are equal because those are corresponding angles of similar triangles. Now by using this we can prove that these three. So first one we have to prove that CD by GH equals to AC by FG. So now observe these sides in these triangles. Here CD means this angle bisector CD by GH. Here also this angle bisector GH, and AC, this is the side AC, and FG, this is the side FG. So these are the sides of two triangles ACD and FGH. Why? It includes CD and GH. CD and GH. Therefore, I will consider to prove first one. I will consider two triangles in triangle ACD and triangle FGH, because these are the sides of triangles, these two ACD and FGH. So now I will prove these two triangles as similar. If these two triangles are similar, then these corresponding sides are also in proportion. So first I will prove these two triangles as similar. Here ACD and FGH means we know that this angle A is equal to angle F. Angle A is equal to angle F because these two are angles of similar triangles. Therefore, you can write angle AF is equal. Angle A is equal to angle F. Here I will write proved. How it is proved? Angle A is equal to angle F. Here we have written angle A is equal to angle F because these two triangles are similar. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Now angle A is equal to angle F. Again I can write here angle ACD, this angle is equal to angle FGH. Here I have written angle ACD is equal to angle FGH because this is the CD and GH are the angle bisectors. Therefore, what you can write here, angle ACD is equal to angle FGH. This is also proved. Now if these two angles are equal in these two triangles, now we can write therefore triangle ACD is similar to triangle FGH by angle AA. These two triangles are similar. If these two triangles are similar, then we can write that CD by GH, these two are corresponding sides, CD and GH. Therefore, CD by GH equals to AC by FG. AC by FG. Hence, we proved first one. Now second one, triangle DCB is similar to triangle HGE. We have to prove DCB is similar to HGE. To prove this is the first one. Here second. Here DCB and I will consider now triangle DCB and HGE. In triangle DCB and triangle HGE, what we can write here? We know that angle B is equal to angle E. Here we proved angle B is equal to angle E. This is proved. And here angle DCB is equal to angle HGE. Angle DCB is equal to angle HGE because these two are angle bisectors. Therefore, angle DCB is equal to angle HGE. Angle DCB equals to angle HGE. This is also proved. Therefore, we can write that triangle DCB is similar to triangle HGE by angle AA. These two triangles are similar. Then third one, what are given here? Triangle DCA. DCA is similar to triangle HGF. Triangle HGF. Here DCA HGF. Here in first main only we proved that ACD and FGH are similar, and in third main again we have to prove DCA is similar to HGA. Now you all know this angle A. Third main, consider these two triangles DCA and HGF. DCA and HGF. Here you know angle A is equal to angle F. You know that these two are corresponding angles of similar triangles. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle F. And here angle ACD is equal to angle FGH. These two angles, because this is the angle bisector of angle C and G. Therefore, ACD should be equal to FGH. ACD equals to FGH. Now we can write triangle DCA. DCA is similar to HGF. Triangle DCA is similar to triangle HGF. This is the third. First, to prove this, consider ACD and FGH triangles. If these two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides should be in proportion. And in second main, consider DCB and HGE. Here B is equal to E and these two angles are equal. Therefore, those two triangles are similar to each other. Like that, only consider DCA and HGF triangles. Here you know that angle A is equal to angle F, and this angle DCA and HGF are equal. Therefore, these two triangles are similar. This is the diagram given for 11th problem. What they are given here? In figure, E is the midpoint of side CB. This E is a midpoint of side CB. Here, sorry, this is not midpoint. E is a point. E is a point on side CB. This point E is on side CB produced of an isosceles triangle ABC. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC. Here this AB is equals to AC. They are given that AB is equals to AC. Therefore, it is an isosceles triangle ABC. If AD is perpendicular to BC, here this AD is perpendicular to BC and this EF is perpendicular to AC. We have to prove that. What we have to prove here? Triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF. Triangle ECF. What they are given here? This point this is the point on side BC and ABC is an isosceles triangle where AB is equal to AC and this AD is perpendicular to BC and this EF is perpendicular to AC. So we have to prove that triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF. So now they are given AB is equal to AC means we can write that AB and AC, we can write that opposite angle to this side AB is angle ACD equals to opposite angle of this AC, opposite angle of side AC is ABD, this angle ABD. These two angles ACF, ACD and ABD are equal because these two angles are opposite angles to equal sides. Opposite angles of equal sides. And we know that always opposite angles of two equal sides are equal. Therefore, ACD is equals to ABD. Now, I will consider this as 1. So now I will consider triangle ABD and in triangle ABD and triangle ECF. We have to prove these two triangles as similar. So here in triangle ABD and ECF, we know that this is perpendicular line. AD is perpendicular to BC means angle ADB. This angle is 90 degree. Here angle ADB is 90 degree and here angle EFC. This is also perpendicular line. EF is also perpendicular to AC. Therefore, we can write that angle EFC is equals to angle EFC because both angles are 90 degree only. Because these two sides are perpendicular to BC and AC. Therefore, these two angles are 90 degree only. Therefore, these two angles should be equal to each other. And in triangle ABD and ECF, we know that angle ACD is equal to angle ABD. So here angle ABD of triangle ADB, angle ACD or okay, angle ACD, or you may consider it as angle ECF, same angles, both are angle C only. See here carefully. Here we have written angle ACD. Angle ACD means this angle only. So this is the angle of triangle EFC. Angle C is the one of the angle in triangle ECF. So here I can write angle C is equals to angle A, angle ABD. Angle ABD means angle B, because these two angles are equal here. Angle B, angle C, because these two are opposite angles of equal sides. Therefore, we can write that triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF by angle means AA. Here AB is equal to AC. They are given that here in the place of angle ACD is equals to ABD. You can also write here angle C is equal to angle B directly. Angle C is equal to angle B because these two angles are opposite angles of equal sides. Therefore, now I will consider what they are given. These two triangles here. These two angles are 90 degrees. Therefore, these two angles are equal here, and we know that angle C is equal to angle B because these two angles are opposite angles of equal sides. Therefore, here I will write this is from 1. And now we can write these two triangles are similar because of angle means AA. I hope you all are clear with this problem. In next class I will continue with 12th problem. Thank you all.